Absolutely. I think it's a great question. I mean, immigrants can definitely have an impact on the values of society. Immigrants, and we know this empirically, are spend much more time with their children when it comes to their success in school. There have been wonderful studies, one actually put out by Alejandro Portes, who used to be at SAIS, I believe, is now at Princeton, and Ruben Rumbaut, and it was called Legacies. And it's an excellent book. I read it in graduate school. And it tracks the academic achievement of immigrant groups in Miami, and I believe they chose a place in California and a place in Texas. So they didn't want to, they wanted to have different immigrant regions. And what consistently shows is academic improvement. There's a marked improvement in second generation immigrants than their American counterparts. So just the engagement in a child's education is a value that immigrants certainly bring. The work ethic, like I said before, we know that the people who make it to the United States are the hardest working people in the world. And that goes way back. Why is this country, what is it, $50 trillion GDP? I think the next closest GDP might be Japan at like 13 trillion. I mean, we're leagues ahead, economically speaking. My numbers may be totally off. I was in grad school quite some time ago. But, it used to be there. I don't know what it is now. But I know we're still the wealthiest country in the world. Of course, China and India are catching up. But that being said, it's no secret that the recipe of our success has been that we're a country with the Statue of Liberty saying, bring us your poor, your huddled masses. We've been an immigrant-rich country, and that's the secret of our success. So why do we want to go against that? We know that immigrants bring a hard work ethic. They care about their kids' education. Immigrants also tend to be much more religious. And I would say most people in this country like that. And in fact, immigrant enrollment in churches and in synagogues and temples and mosques is increasing. The thing about Latinos too is that Latinos don't necessarily pertain to any one race or ethnicity or religion. Latinos from Latin America are a cross-section of the world. Latin America is an extremely immigrant-rich region. I have fellow Cuban Americans that have part Chinese, Jewish, part German, part English, part French. I mean, we are a microcosm of the world, and so again, I think those values of faith, of family, and of hard work are core to the immigrant identity.